Hello, and welcome back to the next podcast. On this podcast, we talk about navigating career transitions with confidence and clarity. I am your host, Ade Oluwayemi, a career transition coach, and I'm glad you are here. Today, we'll be diving into a topic that I believe can transform your job search, and it is how to use networking to get a job. Now, before you get nervous about networking, don't worry. I'm going to make it simple. When we talk about networking, most people think that networking is like a tax. Most people aren't getting jobs just because they are applying online. I'm not saying you should not apply online or you should not apply to the job board, but so many people are getting hired through connections, through relationship and through conversations that they are having every day with other people. And that is what I'm going to be breaking down today. So grab your tea and get comfortable as we dive into it. Why does networking really matter these days when it gets to job seeking? There's a fact that about 80% of job opportunities are never posted or published anywhere on the job board. They have gotten through referrals, internal promotion, or simply someone who knows someone and is referring the person or talking to somebody to be able to get the person a job. So when we rely on only the job board, we are missing out about 80%. Like I said, I'm not saying that we shouldn't apply to the job board. What I'm saying that we should include networking in the job search to make it easier and to be able to reach those 80% of jobs that are not posted. Again, when we think about networking, so many people think that networking is like you are begging for a job, but actually it is not. It's just you showing up and letting others know who you are, what you do, and how they can help you. I have seen it again and again where clients are getting interviews, jobs through referrals and connection. That is the power of connection. Today, I want us to shift our mindset around networking. I don't want us to see networking as something that is a big deal, but how we can leverage that opportunity of networking, opportunity of connecting with people that can lead us into the right direction. So now, how do we network? Who are the people that we should be networking with? First kind of people that we should be networking with are our former colleagues or managers or people that we have gone to school with. These are the people that we are familiar with. We have had conversation with them in the past. They know our character, they know our behavior, our personality, skills, and strengths. So they can easily refer us to jobs that are available. So these are the first people that we should be talking to. The other people that we should be talking to are people that we went to university or colleges together, or we did one form of training. We already have something in common and we can start those conversations from what we share together. It can also be people that are working in the organization or companies that we are looking into. You can start the connection with just learning more about the company. We can connect with recruiters, HR professionals, career coaches. These are people that have connections with hiring managers. They have connection with different organizations that are looking for employers. So we can connect with them so that when they hear of any opening, they can easily refer us. And there's also another bonus that I don't want us to take for granted. This is our personal network. These are people that are very close to us, people in our community. Maybe if we attend churches, mosques, temple, whatever our religion is, the people that we meet in those places, or maybe people we volunteer together in an organization. Those are also the people that we can connect with. Sometimes it might even be somebody that you met in the salon when you went to make your hair, or somebody that you met at the bus station that you just have a quick conversation and maybe you share contact, you share phone numbers, whatever the connection might be. Don't let us take it for granted. Reach out to those people. You don't know information they might have or what they might be hearing. Now, how do we start this networking conversation? Sometimes we know people that we need to reach out with, but maybe because of one thing or the other, maybe you're shy or you don't know what to say, you don't know how to begin. So how do we start this conversation? It is very simple. Just look at it as if you are talking to a friend, somebody that you are meeting for the first time and you want that person to be your friend. A simple conversation like hello, or just simple conversation. Let's talk about how we can use LinkedIn to start those connections. Maybe you connected with your ex-colleague or somebody that you've gone to school with online and you want to send a request. You can use this sample. Hi, the person's name. I came across your profile and I saw that you work at so company in this so role. I'm currently exploring opportunity in that space and I would love to learn more about your journey. If you are open to a brief chat, I really admire your work. I'll be grateful for 15 minutes of your time. Warm regards. Then you put your name. You can see that this message is very short and respectful, and you are not just asking for a job. You are not saying, hey, can you refer me to this role? Even if it's somebody that you know before and you've not chatted or talked to the person for a long time, you just send a message to that person to refer you. It sounds awkward, but if you start with this kind of templates, you are building relationship. You are not just jumping into the request immediately. So now that you have sent that brief message and the person replied to say, okay, yeah, I'm available for a chat, then here are some great questions that you can also use to continue the conversation or to ask for an informational interview. An informational interview is simply an interview, you asking the person question to learn more about the role or about the organization or whatever thing that is leading you into building those connections. So you can start by saying, what does a typical day look like in your role? This will lead to the person sharing more and you learning more from the person. You can also ask, what do you enjoy most? Or what do you enjoy least about your job? Or what skills help you succeed in your role? Are there any trends or challenges you are seeing in the industry? Just question that will not be a yes or no question that will evoke conversation so that it will flow naturally. That is the informational interview. So after your informational interview, be it in person, be it online or over the phone, whatever way it might be, don't just leave the person and ghost the person. Try to connect once in a while so that the person, you'll be in the loop. The person will remind you when something comes up and you provide value, most especially creating content. You don't need to be creating content every day if you don't feel like it, but as often as possible, you can also be using those content to be able to stay in touch. If you people have already chatted in inbox, by most of the time when you post a content, the person is going to see the content and it will send reminder to those person. Another way we can also network is to attend events that is happening in the community. There are so many events that is happening in different industry. You can even search for online events or in-person events on LinkedIn. So go out and meet people, talk to people, show them your value, have your elevator speech so that when you meet somebody and you are going to introduce yourself, you'll be able to share your elevator speech. You don't know who is looking to employ. And sometimes you can also go to career fairs. So now that you have been talking about networking, I want you to see networking as showing up, being curious and staying kind. Is not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be something that flows easily. You don't have to be the most extroverted person to be able to network. Just be yourself, be genuine, let them know you. Don't try to be who you are not, and it will flow naturally. So the task after watching this video is for you to reach out to at least 3 people. Even if you are not looking for a job, just build that network. People used to say that your net worth is equals to your network. So even if you are not looking for a job, just reach out to people to build network. This week, I'm going to challenge you. Reach out to 3 people that you've not met before, 3 new people, or somebody that you have met before, but you have not have a discussion with. Invite them for an informational interview or a coffee chat or whatever it might be. Just start those conversations. Try to build those relationships. And if you are feeling stuck or you need help building your networking strategy, you can reach out to me and I can give you templates of how you can send those connection messages if you are reaching out to recruiters, if you are reaching out to hiring managers or your ex-colleague. There's different templates that you can use to reach out to those people. You can also learn more about the coaching offers that I have. Those will be in the description of this video. Thank you very much for listening today. My name again is Ade Oluwayemi. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel and also to share it with your friends and family. See you in the next episode. Bye.